Okay, so I kind of want to do this in just one take because um, I want to get to sleep and I have stuff I need to do for one of my jobs. Um, and I have so much I could say, so much. But I just kind of want to say this. So basically, I'm going to be leaving this place. Um, I've had some bad housing experiences in Denver, and I could go into detail, but it helps to talk to a friend that I know personally, that I've known since I was 18, and who encourages me throughout this journey. Um, Even kind of finding my potential 20 years after the fact. So, would I be on this Act One journey now had I kind of had, the right foundation and structure and all of that stuff? Probably not. But I think maybe the magic of this is that this can hopefully be a way for me to access myself. Um, I'm oppressed in two different cultures. I'm oppressed in African American culture and I'm oppressed in Nigerian culture as a girl carrying both of these heritages, girl slash woman. And so that will make sense why it's taken me until age 38 and before this, but until recent years to start to articulate a lot of the things that I have experienced and I see others have experienced as well. And I want to say this really fast. One take, as I said, something that kind of like I thought I could fly under the radar of different things. One of them being the Wicked movie, because I have kind of stuff I need to focus on, get my life together, you know, not take these Ubers where I'm scared for my life half the time. I actually need to report one driver for running a red light and speeding up as the light was turning yellow to red. I mean, things like this, you know. So I need to kind of stand up for myself. But I had something that kind of happened, and so I just kind of want to say this. Like, I don't see myself ever wanting to engage with that content, watch it. You know, it's been hard enough already for me being in my skin. So I just don't know how an ugly green girl is like a metaphor for my experience when I have Nigerian heritage as well, and having the phenotype I've had, having to kind of come into understanding of how I have phenotypically stood out also among black people, obviously white, or just things I have to kind of understand, kind of how even sometimes the way I look has informed different things, you know? And it's kind of triggering for me to see this imagery, honestly. And I think it kind of reinforces the social hierarchy already that exists between um, black girls and white girls. I don't think it's really clever to use an image of somebody, a girl of color, woman of color. Like, I don't need a villain origin story, you know. I'm trying not to turn evil. I personally, I'm one or two experiences away from, you know, I always think sometimes it's only one or two experiences and I'm gonna just like, I could break, you know? So it's like, I don't care for it. I don't care for it. You know, I enjoy Brandy's Cinderella, and it would be nice to have a culturally specific story for a Nigerian girl, or, you know, just things that are a little bit more apropos to my identity and what I'm overcoming. Like, I don't just want to have an unpretty green girl who's not like even competing with the white girl visually to represent how I felt ugly as a black girl. Like, I don't need all of that, okay? And number two, I forgot what else I was going to say. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. But basically, that's it. I don't need that. It's not really productive for me. I can do Brandy Cinderella, you know. I was Cinderella in prom at prom. That's why I was, obviously. I had the blue dress when I was 16 simply because I saw somebody who was also a black girl. You know, it's African American black girl. Now I kind of see kind of my socialization and things and what who I've the good things I've come across that have helped me to form an identity even in the midst of the struggles. Or let's even take it back. Let's take it to the Wiz, which is actually Wicked is telling the story of, you know, the Bad Witch, which I think And the Wiz would have been like Eveline, which, yeah, there is the colorism component where Lena Horne is the light skinned good one that has like a song with good grammar. And then, Eveline, don't nobody bring me no bad news. Like, even the vernacular that she uses is, darker skinned in terms of not being as educated. I mean, we could go into this, but overall, Diana Ross has the Wiz and Michael Jackson is the Scarecrow. And, all of that is just fabulous. And I know that's probably why I like sparkly shoes. That is why. I'm certain that's why I like sparkly shoes today. Um, if I'm putting it together, but I do like sparkly shoes. And that's positive imagery. And, Cinderella, Brandy, she was an outsider as well. I mean, conceptually, she was also an outsider. And yeah, that's all I want to say. And let me go ahead and get going. And thank you for listening. If you listened this far, I'm only just beginning to tell my story. And, you know, I have a lot of wounds. I don't know if this is even the platform where I have a voice or that I'm magnetic and people want to watch. But that's all I want to say. So much. Thank you. Bye.